day 26 of our 30-day journey with St. Hildegard. In addition to writing to men in various political and religious places, Hildegard also often wrote to religious women. This particular excerpt is believed to have been written before 1173 to an unidentified community of nuns. As was her style, Hildegard used allegorical imagery to communicate her underlying message of virtue. A letter from Hildegard to a congregation of nuns. Now listen again, my daughters, and hear the words of the living light, which has no darkness. Keep yourself from evil things, for the whispers of the devil will come, and the whispers of many storms. Therefore, in your minds, be like the one who looks at a garden where flowers and apple trees grow, so that she or he may enjoy their aroma and eat the apples. The aroma of apples means a person who desires to emulate the goodness of the righteous by abstaining from sin, and eating the apples represents a person who faithfully governs those under his or her authority, and who by the grace of God distributes alms to the poor. This monastery stands between two paths, one of them slimy, and the other bright with sunlight. Reflecting on these words, think of an experience on your personal journey where you had to choose which path you would take. While we often desire to take the path bright with sunlight, we somehow find ourselves repeatedly struggling along on the slimy path. How does this happen? For Hildegard, everything in the created world has a proper order. When our desires are misplaced, chaos and darkness enter into our experience. We create the slimy paths of our lives when we take our focus off of the light. Reflecting on your current experience, where are you currently experiencing chaos? Consider what desires may have led you there, and how you might be able to turn those desires back towards the light.
O gloriossismi, lux vivens angeli. O gloriossismi, lux vivens angeli. O gloriossismi, lux vivens angeli.
The following excerpt is from Dr. Vigard Strelow's book, Hildegard of Bingen, Spiritual Remedies. But God gave humanity all the creative potential to be a co-creator. Our growing awareness of nuclear and other ecological disasters is waking us up to refocus on Hildegard's visions about God the Creator and to return to life-sustaining wisdom in creation. Creation is an ongoing activity as long as life goes on. Creation is not a static event that happened long ago, once upon a time. It is continually evolving. According to Hildegard, creation is a dynamic now and here, day after day, in our one body. Creation is our future, and we are responsible co-creators with God, because we are made with the power of the divine in us. Human beings are by nature creative. We are all responsible for building the city of God, the New Jerusalem, out of precious stones with golden gates that are never closed. We ourselves are building blocks for that city of God.